Hey, when are you coming home? Are you checking the time? It's long past the appointed time. Jade, what's going on? I had a long meeting with a client. I couldn't turn them away since they came to our office. I'm on my way to the station now. I'm sorry for being late. You should have let me know in advance. You're not single anymore. You're my son's wife now, so you should be aware of your position. Yes, I know. If you understand, then follow the rules. You must start cooking dinner at 6 p.m. and serve it at 7 p.m. I told you that's our rule. I'm sorry, but I really just happened to be late today. Anyway, I texted you about being late today. I think I sent it around 3 p.m. What? I just saw your message now. Really? I didn't expect my son's wife to be a woman who would make such a blunder. I trusted you, so I didn't check my phone at all. You have betrayed my expectations. Do you think you are a good wife for my son? I'm very sorry, but please calm down, Esther. How can you say that after irritating people like this? I can't just calm down. I know you're usually at home being lazy, and suddenly this morning, you tell me that you have a meeting today? That's so strange. You were just saying random things. But the truth is that you went somewhere to have fun, right? That's not true. Besides, I'm not being lazy at home. I usually work from home, but sometimes I need to go out for meetings like today. I'm not just staying at home doing nothing. I've explained it to you before, haven't I? I don't know anything about that. I wonder why my son got married to a horrible woman like you. Looks like he got the short end of the stick. It's true that you may have a pretty face, but you can't even do the housework after being married for 2 years. On top of that, you can't even have a child. What a useless wife. That's rude, Esther. You don't have to put it like that. I'm trying my best to get used to everything. I haven't cut corners in housework or work. Even though you don't cut corners, you're not doing the housework properly. You really are a failure from the beginning. It's so sad that my son, Tommy, was so blind with love that he couldn't see the real you. I wonder if I brought him up the wrong way. Esther, don't you think you're being too harsh? I've been listening to everything you told me. I've done everything you asked me to do, and yet you call me a failure. I think you just hate me. That's why you're so sarcastic, am I right? Well, what can I say? I never said anything like that, did I? I think you're just imagining things. Don't be so paranoid. I'm not paranoid. Forget it. If you have time to complain to me, just come home quickly. I've got a mountain of housework for you. Because of you, our dinner will be late. Tommy is waiting for you with an empty stomach. Don't you feel sorry for your husband? Then why don't you cook for him once in a while? What? Both you and Tommy always complain about my cooking. Instead of waiting for me to cook something that doesn't even taste good, why don't you cook and eat what you both like? What are you talking about? You're really cocky. It's your job as my son's wife to take care of the house. I let you join my family, so can't you at least do that? I hope you'll improve your cooking skills as soon as possible. I understand. Anyway, I'll be home after 7 p.m. today. Dinner will be served after that. I'll make it as fast as I can. What? Are you telling me that dinner will be late? Eating too late is not good for health. This is why I hate wives who can't take care of their family members. Please understand that I have no choice. See you later. Just come back home soon. I'm starving. Please cook something like beef steak for dinner today. Jade, are you there? Is now a good time to talk? Can I help you? I really wish I could go talk to you directly in your room. But I don't want to talk to you face to face as much as possible. You don't want to see me face to face either, do you? I don't think so. Anyway, what is it? Actually, Tommy and I had a discussion a while ago. We decided to go on a trip. A trip? You and Tommy together? No one told me anything about that. What's wrong with that? Are you dissatisfied? No, that's not what I meant. By the way, when will both of you go for the trip? Tomorrow! Tomorrow? No kidding. That's a very sudden decision. How did you come up with that? It's not a sudden decision. We've been talking about it for a while. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. Well, that's because it was a secret. I didn't want you to know. But I thought if we left the house together, you would find out anyway. That's why I decided to tell you just now. I see. I'm so happy for you that your son is taking you on this trip. Aren't you happy too? You're jealous, aren't you? Even though you are my son's wife, he didn't even ask you to join the trip. Poor Jade. You're right. He changed his personality right after we got married. I'm sure that's not true. Now Tommy thinks of me as his housekeeper. I'm so proud of my son. I told him to bring me a useful wife, and he married you right away. That boy really loves me after all. I don't understand. Seems like it's a very deep love between mother and son. Isn't it obvious? Tommy takes me on trips because he cares about me. But you, on the other hand, no trip, and not even a present on some occasions like Christmas and so on. I think he isn't satisfied with you. I think you're right. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Really? All you do is talk tough. That's why no one cares about you. Anyway, while Tommy and I go for a trip, make sure that you clean every room in the house. I beg your pardon? You mean all of the rooms? Seriously? Of course I'm serious. Are you trying to say that our house is too big for you to clean? Luckily, we don't have that many rooms. But your room and Tommy's room are so messy. I'm just saying it's hard to clean them up. Wait, what do you mean by that? That's rude. Are you trying to say that my room is dirty? I didn't say that it's dirty. It's just that there are a lot of unnecessary things inside your room. You and Tommy tend to leave most of your stuff out from the storage. I think it's better for both of you to put them inside the cupboards, drawers, and so on. What's your problem? I'm the type of person who loves to throw unnecessary things away one by one. Are you complaining about our lifestyle? No, I'm not. You've got some nerve. I don't need you to tell me what to do in the first place. If you have a problem with me and my son, you are free to leave. What? Are you sure about that? Then I'll leave. Really? Hold on a sec. Well, you were the one who told me that I could leave. You don't mind, right? I'm sorry, but I'm just overflowing with joy. You're the one who will be in trouble if I or Tommy abandon you. You seem to be pretending that you're doing a good job. But I wonder if you can make a living on your own. I think you'll just end up living on the street. I don't think so. I think my life will be easier than it is now if I leave. I'll be able to save a lot of money. Stop blabbering nonsense. What are you talking so high and mighty about? You talk as if you're the one who's feeding me and Tommy. We're able to make ends meet because Tommy brings in a lot of money. I don't owe you anything. I see. For your information, I'm the one who pays for your hospital bills and clothes. Don't lie to me. Even an idiot can understand that you only receive a modest monthly income. I'm not lying. If I left, I'm sure you would be troubled. Anyway, if you want to leave, be my guest. But in return, please don't come back again, okay? See you. I'm surprised. I didn't expect that you really left the house. Hi, Esther. Welcome home. I hope you had a nice trip with Tommy. Yes, I did as you told me. You're so obedient, and I think it's weird somehow. Anyway, you didn't steal any money when you left, did you? If you did, I'll call the police right away. Oh, come on. Don't make me laugh. You don't have enough money I can steal. What did you say? Are you making fun of me? Besides, I'm not a kind of person who'll put myself into trouble, so I didn't steal anything. I just left because you gave me permission. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Well, that's okay. We don't need you anymore. By the way, I just wanted to confirm one thing. Yes, what is it? If you left us, you don't intend to come back, right? Yes, certainly. Then, will you divorce my son as soon as possible? It seems that he's seeing someone else. At this point in time, your son is a married man. Is he having an affair with a married woman? Huh? Married woman? What are you talking about? Of course not. Don't lie to me just because you're frustrated. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you the truth. What do you mean? I can understand why you are surprised. I was surprised when I first found out too. I didn't expect to find out that my husband was having an affair with a married young girl. I thought that kind of affair only exists in movies. By any chance, did you realize that your husband was having an affair from a while ago? Of course. Tommy is easy to understand. He never let go of his cell phone, and he's been working overtime too. He even stayed up all night, and he never did this before. That's why I had no doubt that he was having an affair. I see. But isn't that just too much? You lied about Tommy's affair partner being married just because she took your husband, right? You'd better watch your mouth. Excuse me? I didn't say a single lie. I've been telling you the truth from the beginning. Huh? That can't be true. You can't deceive me like that. Tommy said he wants to marry his affair partner. He isn't stupid enough to make a move on a married woman. I'm afraid I must tell you that your son is an idiot. You just overestimate him. Anyway, he couldn't even manage to hide his affair from me. If he's not an idiot, then he must be a moron. Shut up! How dare you speak badly about my son? You said that because you don't want him to leave you, right? It doesn't matter how hard you try to fight back. You're lying to me about Tommy's affair partner being a married woman because you want me to take your side. I know you're just trying to ruin their relationship by having me to stop my son. I won't be fooled by your tricks. No, I didn't mean it in the first place. I don't see any benefit in deceiving you anyway. I mean, I don't care if my husband is having an affair. I'll just charge him alimony and get a divorce. What? Alimony? What are you talking about? Isn't it your fault? You're the one who's not doing the housework and wasting Tommy's money, aren't you? I'm going to charge you alimony for all the money you've wasted. Be prepared for that. I'm surprised that both you and your son have no idea about what's going on. Don't you have common sense? It's definitely Tommy's fault for having an affair behind my back. I will never pay you alimony since I didn't do anything wrong. I think you shouldn't get carried away like that. You must divorce my son as soon as possible. I don't want to have a wicked woman like you as my family member. Of course, I'll file for a divorce. I'm the victim here. I've already filled out the divorce papers, so I'll send them to you. Please have Tommy fill the rest and submit them. See you in 5 days. It's been a while. How are you, Jade? Hello, Esther. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Anyway, what can I do for you? Actually, Tommy is planning to invite that girl to come today. I've seen her picture. She's so young and pretty. She's going to be my son's new wife. I was so happy, so I just decided to text you. Wow, that's great news. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Please don't bully her this time. That's rude. I've never bullied anyone. Oh, I think he's back. Please wait for a while. Hey, Jade, can you come over to my place right now? Huh? Why should I do that? I have nothing to do with you guys anymore. But you see, I'm in trouble. I can't ask anyone else for help with something like this. Just come here and help me, okay? I don't know what happened, but you told me not to come back forever, right? So there's nothing I can do. I know, but things have changed. Please, come back. I forgive you for everything you've done. What are you talking about? Have you finally lost your mind? I need you to come back to us. Tommy just brought that girlfriend of his. It seems that she really was a married woman. I told you so, didn't I? But you didn't believe me. I told you I wasn't lying. Because I didn't think she was really a married woman. It seems that her husband found out about the affair. I have to hide her in my house now. I don't know how this happened. I'm the one who told her husband about the affair. What? Did you really do that? That's right. Because I think her husband has the right to know that his wife was having an affair. He can claim for alimony if he has the proof. I can't believe this is really happening. Did you contact her husband? Yes, I did. Well, the husband was an acquaintance of mine to begin with. No way. What do you mean? I don't understand. I met Tommy because we worked at the same company. So, all of his co-workers are acquainted with me too. By the way, Tommy's affair partner is also one of the co-workers. Her husband is not an exception too. In other words, we know each other. She works for the same company as her husband, but in a different department. But she was having an affair with Tommy without hesitation. Unbelievable, isn't it? She has no common sense, no matter how you think about it. Silly Tommy! That's such a risky thing to do. I'm speechless. Tommy is such an idiot. I can't believe he was having an affair with a coworker of his wife, whom he sees every day. I wonder what kind of nerve does he have? Is it a matter of upbringing in your family? Well, shame on you then. You're lying, aren't you? There's no way that my son would do such a thing. So both I and the husband of Tommy's affair partner will charge alimony. It's obvious. Wait a minute. It's going to be hard to pay if you ask for so much at once. How am I supposed to pay for it? That's none of my business. I don't care. I know Tommy told you that he's going to get promoted, but in fact, he's just an employee without any job title. His salary is very modest, isn't it? What? I thought my son has a good income. I talked to the husband of his affair partner. I heard that he can't even meet his quota. No wonder his salary is very modest. I was the one who's paying for his living expenses. Are you kidding me? I told you about the living expenses, didn't I? I thought you quit your job after you got married to my son. I just left that company and started another job. You and Tommy told me to do the housework, so I chose a company that allows me to work from home and only attend on-site meeting once in a while. Well, I was still making twice as much as Tommy. Seriously? Why didn't you tell me earlier? I told you many times, didn't I? It was you who didn't listen. Then what about our future life? Well, in a word, it's all over. Oh no! By the way, I've already reported this matter to Tommy's company. Please, look forward to their decision of compensation. It took about a week to get rid of both of them. As you can imagine, Tommy and his affair partner were dismissed on disciplinary grounds. I was happy to hear about that from the husband of Tommy's affair partner. In addition, Tommy and his affair partner had to pay a large sum of money for alimony. Both Tommy and his affair partner are looking for a new job. They are living day to day while working several part-time jobs. But of course, they couldn't make ends meet, so Tommy decided to ask his mother for help. The three of them are now living together, draining the money Esther had saved for retirement at an alarming rate.
Rosita, where are you now? I know it's almost midnight, but aren't you coming home today? I don't mind if you're staying at a friend's place, but I'd like to at least hear from you.
Are you talking about that again? Have you forgotten the terms of our marriage? In exchange for me marrying you, you can stop complaining about every single thing I do or go out. It's none of your business where I am.
I'm just worried about you. I understand that you have a lot of friends and that you tend to spend a lot of time socializing, but it's dangerous for a woman to walk around at night. If you stay out too late, I'm worried that you might get into trouble. At least, let me know if you're going to stay out overnight.
All right, I got it. I'm staying at a friend's place tonight. Are you satisfied now? I won't reply again today. You got that?
Okay, thanks for letting me know. Hey Norman, let me guess. Your wife didn't come home last night as usual, am I right? Oh, it's you, Matthew. Yeah, she told me that she stayed at a friend's place. It's not easy having a lot of friends and socializing with them. No kidding! Do you seriously believe that? What do you mean? I'm well aware that your honesty and mild-mannered nature is a virtue. But if you are a person who loves freedom like Rosita, there's a possibility that she's taking advantage of you. When she said, at a friend's place, you're not even asking where or who, right? I hate to say this, but maybe she's having an affair behind your back. Well, to be honest, there are times when I'm skeptical. But when I think that she fell in love with me, confessed her feelings to me, and even got married to me, as a husband, I think I have to trust her. Also, I don't think it's right to blame her one way or another. Gosh, you're really too kind. Have you ever lost your temper even once? What? You know what? People say that mild-mannered people like you will turn into a scariest person in the planet when you're angry. I wonder if you're that type. Think back. You've never lost your temper and yelled at someone or gotten into a fight or something. Well, I don't know. As far as I can remember, the last time I got mad at someone was probably when I was in kindergarten. Kindergarten? One of my favorite nursery school teachers cried because of a prank by a naughty boy, so I chased him around in a rage and made him cry. That's what I could remember. Wow! Another old memory pulled out of the closet. Yeah, that's right. Since then, sometimes I got pissed off a little, but never to the point of losing my temper. Maybe I'm just not good at using my energy in anger. Anyway, I guess your good-naturedness is one of the reasons why you succeeded in starting your own business. But you know what, Norman? That good personality of yours is definitely not equal to the fact that you are okay with your wife's bad behavior. Remember, there is a fine line between strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, I know that. I think you and Rosita should have a talk. Make sure both of you take your time to solve this problem.
Norman, can I have a minute with you?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I'm pregnant.
Seriously?
I'm in my 8th week. That's why I need you to get everything ready. Buy a crib and all the baby stuff.
Hold on a sec. That's a joke, right?
Huh?
We haven't done that sort of thing in almost 6 months. There's no way that you're now in your 8th week of pregnancy.
Jeez, who said that it's your kid?
Excuse me? So it's not my kid?
Yes, but if I'm pregnant now, it's your child on the family register. That's why you're responsible for raising the child. Think of her as your own daughter and take good care of her.
What are you talking about? That means you were cheating on me, weren't you?
Yes, that's right.
You can't just say that easily.
Don't tell me you didn't notice. After all those nights out I went through.
You said you were staying at a friend's place, so...
I didn't say female friend.
I don't understand.
30% of the sleepovers were at my male friend's place and 20% at my female friend's place. The other 50% are at hotels.
What the... Matthew was right. You really went to stay at some guy's houses. Then who's the father of your baby?
That's why I'm saying that on the family register it's going to be your child.
I'm asking you who the biological father of the child is.
Oh, I didn't expect that you want to know who's the father. A married man in his 40s with a kid?
No way.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to raise her as your child anyway. The biological father has his own family, so he can't raise this child. That's why you're raising her. Do you understand?
Are you kidding me? We are married, Rosita. That makes us a family. Are you saying that you want me to raise someone else's child who is biologically unrelated to me?
That's right. It's your child in the family register. I'm going to let you raise the child I gave birth to. And that's all you need to be happy about. When we got married, you said you wanted to have children, right? You're lucky to be able to raise a child, and you should be thanking me for giving you the opportunity.
The way you act and think is crazy.
Really? Did you forget why I got married to you? In exchange for me marrying you, you must not complain about every single thing I do.
There's a limit to that. I know I was the one who agreed to start a relationship with you, but we're married now, and this kind of betrayal is just too much for me to bear.
It's not betrayal. I never intended to have kids with you in the first place.
It doesn't make any sense. I wish you would have thought things through with common sense.
You know what? You're so annoying. I got married to you who I think is similar to some sort of garbage. So listen to me.
Garbage?
Yes! Your looks, your character, everything about you is garbage. But I married you because you make good money. So, you're an ATM to me. Don't tell me you think I married you because I fell in love with you after your persistent marriage proposal. I'm sorry, but I've never looked at you as a man.
Is that why you married me?
But you don't want to divorce me, do you?
Why do you think so?
Because you're the president of a company after all. A scandal like this will become a credibility problem for a person in such an important position. Getting divorced means that your family life is not going well, right? A man who can't even take care of his own family can't take care of the company, can he?
Well, maybe you're right.
That's why I'm well aware that you don't want to divorce me. Am I correct? If you understand, raise the baby I'm going to give birth to as your own. I mean, I'm going to let you raise my child that you love so much, okay? For you, who is equal to garbage, this is the most luxurious and happiest thing, isn't it?
Rosita, it seems that you're very confident.
It's not a matter of confidence. I'm beautiful, popular with men, and I'm free to live my life as a celebrity wife. All of these things are the result of being who I am. Whether I am confident or not is a different matter. From the moment I was born, I was destined to lead a free and carefree life as a celebrity.
I do think you're quite beautiful.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
But
But what?
never mind about that. But if I may say one thing, if you're pregnant, you have to live your life like a pregnant woman and try not to put too much strain on your body.
Oh, that's true. It can't be helped. I'm going back to your place for the first time in a while.
Hey Norman, are you out of your mind? Hey Matthew, what's wrong? Have you gone insane or what? Is it true that you decided to raise a baby that's not yours? What? Oh, you heard about that? We have a mutual friend, and he was talking proudly about you raising a child of a married man with whom Rosita had an affair with. I almost lost my temper when I heard that. Talking proudly, huh? Are you serious? I mean, I guess there are some things that can't be helped, but this is definitely not one of them. I don't care how mild-mannered you are, you can't allow this to happen. It's okay. I have no intention of doing so. Huh? Are you sure about that? But Rosita said as if it were a complete victory for her. What exactly did she say? My ATM can't divorce me to protect his position, so he does what I want him to do. I'll let him raise my baby just like that. I see. I can't believe how you can be so calm in this kind of situation. Is it true? I understand that Rosita might be exaggerating, but still, this is absolutely crazy. Don't worry. I'm not that much of a softie myself. Then what are you going to do? Well, the unborn child is innocent. I'm taking that into consideration and find a solution that won't harm my own future. I don't want Rosita to find out about it, so I'm going to do it secretly. So you may have heard my wife talking about how proud she is of her victory. I'll be fine, so don't worry. Okay then, I'm sure you'll be fine. Just don't do anything crazy, okay? If you're having a hard time or if you need help, just call me. You got that? Yeah, sorry that I made you worry.
Hey, where did you go? The baby's been crying in the next room for a while now. It's so loud. Why don't you make her stop crying? It's your job to take care of the baby. I need you to stay at home. Come on. I want to go visit my boyfriend.
It's been exactly 1 month since the childbirth. I'm glad to hear that your postpartum growth is going so well. Thanks to you, I'll be able to settle up sooner than I thought.
What? Stop talking nonsense and come home soon. Where did you go so early in the morning? Darn it. Huh? Seems that the baby has stopped crying. You were at home, weren't you? If you're here, get on with it. Well, now that it's quiet, I'm going back to sleep.
Are you sure you haven't left the bedroom yet?
Yeah, I just woke up and texting you. I was woken up by the baby. You're supposed to take care of the baby, weren't you? By the way, are you abusing my baby? She was crying so loud. If you treat my baby roughly, I won't forgive you.
You say that, but you don't think of taking care of her yourself, even though you're her mother.
It can't be helped. It's totally fine when she's laughing. But when she's crying, she's noisy. And I never want to change her diaper. It's dirty and smelly. I don't want to be anywhere near her.
In other words, you just take the best parts of parenting and leave the rest to me.
You don't need to worry about the details, do you? Oh, I have to get ready soon. I'm going to be late.
You have a date with your boyfriend?
That's right. I haven't seen him for a while because of the childbirth, so I can't wait to meet him.
You think it's going to be that easy?
Of course it will. Make sure you take care of the baby. Hey, Norman, what did you do? Why are my parents and grandma here? I don't get it. Explain it to me.
So you finally went to the living room? You still take a long time to get ready.
You can't blame me for that. I need to put on makeup and do my hair, so it takes time. Forget about that anyway. Why are my parents and grandma in this house? My mom is holding my baby and she won't give her back to me. You did this. What the heck is going on?
I called them.
No kidding! Why would you do that?
I heard you were kicked out from your parents' house 10 years ago. But I'm sure they understood that you are a hellraiser. You do whatever you wanted to do and cause trouble on all sides.
What do you mean by causing trouble?
You're married, but you've been with several men. You even cheated on your husband with a married man. And now you have an illegitimate child. Besides, you want me to raise that child as my own. You have no intention of letting go of the child, but you are determined to leave the child care to me. And today, when you went to see your boyfriend, you proudly declared that you were cheating on me. I've contacted your parents to have you re-educated.
Let me tell you this. I told you that the condition for me marrying you is that you don't complain about every single thing I do. If you can't keep that up, I can divorce you anytime. Just get my parents and grandma out of this house. They have come to take me back to the countryside.
I refuse.
Huh? You want me to divorce you? I was kind enough to get married to you who is equal to garbage. And now you want me to divorce you? If that happens, your garbage company's credibility will be ruined. Are you okay with that?
I divorced you because you are garbage, Rosita.
What?
Well, I don't know why I decided to marry a woman like you, but I finally realize now.
What do you mean? Did you say you divorced me?
Yes, I did.
What do you think you're doing? You just faked the divorce papers. For your information, I didn't sign any of them.
You did sign them.
Excuse me?
You lost your temper when I told you how to hold your chopsticks properly, and you handed me the divorce papers that were already signed by you. I kept it.
Are you serious?
Even after that, you haven't stopped saying that you'll divorce me if I don't listen to you. So I thought the time has come to have a divorce. This morning, I signed the papers and filed them. I've already moved out of the house. And as for the baby, I'm planning to file a petition saying that she's an illegitimate child.
Stop joking around. If you do that, you will lose your position at the company. Are you sure you want to do that?
You know what? My good friend and business partner Matthew, the managing director, told me about the employees' opinions. This marriage is clearly a failure and that I should get a divorce. In fact, my reputation will be in great danger if I don't get the divorce. So I decided to divorce you. You don't have to worry about my company.
I can't believe that. Then you must pay for the alimony.
What are you talking about? You're the one who should pay the alimony.
Why? There's no reason for me to pay the alimony to you.
There's only one reason to pay the alimony. You were having an affair with more than one man. You had a baby with a man you cheated with. I'm the one who have a right to demand for the alimony. Well, the wife of the guy you were cheating with also has the same right.
Oh no!
I'm going to tell the wife of that man now that her husband has been unfaithful.
Don't do that! The amount of alimony will increase. That's why you must stop. Hey, think again. A beautiful woman like me is offering to be your wife. I'm telling you, you should never get a divorce. You're being deceived by your employees.
Shut up.
Oh,
It's useless to continue this conversation with you. You should talk to my lawyer from now on.
lawyer?
Get the heck out of my sight. Don't you ever show yourself to me again. I'm sure people will ask me why I married Rosita. Actually, my ex-wife was my first girlfriend, and it was my fault for being completely carried away. Rosita was forced to move to the countryside and was forced to work at a nearby factory. Her salary is managed by her parents, and most of it is used to pay the alimony. I heard that she is having a hard time. She's been crying every day, but I don't care about that, and I just want her to pay off her debt. The baby will be adopted by her relatives. For now, I am relieved. My best friend Matthew gave me a hard shake on my shoulder. He was saying that I need to learn to choose a faithful woman more carefully. He's absolutely right. If I meet someone new, I will ask Matthew, who has a wonderful wife, for advice.